Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message, this divinely led message for Nika plus 10 editions. This reading is alleged in for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, you guys, let's get into it. So Spirit is acknowledging that she's dealing with some mountains in life. These are ups and downs, and everyone has them. So continue to focus forward. Continue to focus on your choices. For me, just a, surface download is good choices equal good karma. Bad choices equal bad karma. It doesn't mean that life isn't going to throw you some curveballs and, test you. But every testimony requires a test, does it not? All right. So Spirit is also acknowledging that there's something that she is trying to get away from, that she's putting off. She doesn't want to deal with it right now. She's acknowledging what's the rush. She's feeling like, I'm just going to relax and allow the flow, wanting to get away from something, wanting to go away from something, wanting to get away from someone even. There's some water here letting me know that we could be dealing with a water sign, or this could just be emotional for her. In the middle of the deck, she just comes off very nonchalant, very unbothered. And so she's literally, regardless of what's happening around her, regardless of the burning fire that's within her environment, literally, this is just the image that's coming through. She's just like, legs crossed, arms folded, not dealing with it. She does. It's almost as if she doesn't see it. Okay, she's unbothered. This card is, I'm just slowing down in nature, very thankful about what's happening with me, for me. Be that. Okay, I mean, I don't even know how else to describe it. It's the most unbothered energy I've ever experienced. And I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at the situation, because the energy that comes across is like, I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Do you understand that? That's the energy. Spirit is also acknowledging that she has got a lot of guilt. She's sweating like a sinner in church. Remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, integrity is needed. And this is because of all of the solar plexus energy, this fire in her ability to do what she wants to do and choose what, the life that she wants to live. But she's hiding behind her intuition, because intuitively she knows that this is not the right choice. This is not the right action, not the right course of action. Okay, Nika plus 10 editions. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that there's money over values, and that there's a secret job that's slow and steady, that she's very meticulous and careful, even though she's dealing with some delays in regards to how she gets her money and her secret job, and also having money over values kind of energy. This is her plan. This is what she wants. And again, she's met with mountains because of this. She's met with ups and downs in life. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's something about her being very tricky and being a trickster and being very conniving, stealth and secrets. And Spirit is also acknowledging that this is repetitive behavior. This is obnoxious behavior, and this is attention seeking behavior. And in the middle of the deck, this has to do with a man. Breaks that back. For her, he's a powerful man, but she does a lot of things for this person, a lot of things that go against her, the moral code, the conscious code, and that's just what Spirit says. Now, one of the subscribers also asked me about Nika plus 10 and her child getting fights at school. All right, so Spirit is also acknowledging that there's an energy of vengeance, grudges, and retaliation when it comes to this energy, Nika and her child. There's also this energy of being very misunderstood. There's a lot of unknowns when it comes to what is actually transpiring, what's actually happening. There's a lot of mystery, but there's also very intriguing about what happens in her home, just for the collective looking in. But this very alien-like, okay? So this child, the energy around this situation is that there's a lot of grudges and vengeance within this situation. And there's also a lot of unknowns, and there's a lot of misunderstanding. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging that someone is clinging on and stuck in the past, wanting to move on, but feeling like they can't. In regards to this, do you remember? And on the bottom of the deck, again, there's this energy of going from rags to riches. There's this energy of having, thank you, Spirit, doing something with this money, making you feel like you've got a lot of money. But then let me just tell you what the download is. When she gets this money, she gives it to something or someone. And it feels like she's not just robbing herself. She's robbing what feels like her children. Now, I don't know how many children. Well, obviously, Nika plus 10 editions. Okay, so boom. All right, got it. But in regards to the child getting into this situation, there's a lot of reasons why. This child, I don't know how old this child is, because I don't know which of the 10, but it feels like this child is upset about the money, upset about how money is spent, upset about someone clinging onto a relationship, someone not being there for them. That's what it feels like. It also feels like there's a lot of misunderstandings. There's a lot of grudges and retaliation. And so, you know, hurt people hurt people. That's just it. Something about this energy, this emotion spilling out and showing its face in the home. Okay. At school, everywhere. All right. Nika plus 10 additions, current energy. You are not a guru, a time lord, or a demigod. You are an egomaniac who needs minions so you can feel like an authority to compensate for your own feelings of inferiority. Grow up. How does Nika plus 10 move in love and light? Look like lay your burdens down. It's definitely some earth sign energy on this card. Burnout, overwhelming responsibilities, energy crash. It's time to find a more sustainable work-life balance. This card is a confirmation that you have too much on your plate and feel stretched too thin. You may feel buried by obligation and distanced from your joy. Okay, I see a lot of clothes everywhere. Clutter in your environment for me equals clutter of the mind, because your environment mirrors, how you feel. And so it feels like she feels discombobulated. It feels like she feels a mess. It feels like she feels cluttered, not just in her environment, but in her mind. So she needs to deal with that ASAP. Nika plus 10 current energy. All right. On the surface, big money, wealthy family, lump sum, long-term business with the 10 of Pentacles. Subconsciously with the 9 of Pentacles, making money, independent woman. There's an energy of a pregnancy, but it also could be a manifestation, wealth, and a thriving business. In the middle of the deck, she literally has low confidence, cold, and a mean girl with the Queen of Wands. So it definitely feels like money is coming in. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny, you guys, because it's just a download. This is tax season, so it feels like there's big money coming in. She feels very very rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But in the middle of the deck is low confidence, cold, and a mean girl. I don't know her financial status. She could be rich, okay? But I'm just telling you what the download is. And the download said, listen, it's tax time. Not my business, not my problem. And when it comes to taxes, when it comes to her money, there's an energy of a man that keeps coming through, who's a father figure, loyal, tolerant, good husband. And it just keeps talking about how she is giving him this money. That doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Not my business, not my problem. But this person also brings her anxiety, depression, stress, nightmares, thinking of the past with the 9 of Swords. And the spirit is also acknowledging that there is a separation here between these two, or will be a losing of interest, or will be an unhappy couple, or will be with the 2 of Cups in reverse, sending her into what feels like anxiety and depression, not wanting to deal with it. Again, this situation has a lot of hoarding, holding on to things too tightly, someone being very materialistic, happy when the money rolls in, okay? Possessiveness, not my business, not my problem. All right, so what is next for Nika plus 10? Thank you. Manipulation, abuse of a dangerous man. Be careful with the King of Swords in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, you're rubbing shoulders with this person. You're collaborating with. It just keeps talking about how you get this person money energetically. Okay, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Rubbing shoulders with the right people. Hard work pays off. So you make the money and you give it in. You give it over to this person. Not my business. This person in the middle of the deck, that she is going to be moving forward and healing and overcoming depression. And so depression rang very true in this reading as well. Sending her love and light. This reading is alleged. And this is with the 5 of Cups in reverse. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does. Duh.